Number 3, the man you mentioned before, Mr. Cole Eiserman, the decommit of your Minnesota Golden Gophers, now going to Boston University to play with his best friend, I guess.
He's coming home. Coming home. Mascot. Yeah. So Cole Eiserman is going to be a fascinating one to watch on draft day. I mean, coming into the year, he was pretty firmly looked at as 2 or 3, him and Celebrini and Demidov. So then you can throw in a couple of other guys that maybe would get in that mix. As the year's gone on, it's been proven over and over again that like his big problem right now is just that he is so one-dimensional. That being said, and the stat line's out of date now because I had no idea when I was putting together the numbers that he had another game. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember. Hey, he scored a hat trick of that goal. So there you go. The one thing that he does do probably better than almost, if not everybody in this draft, is score goals. He has one of the best shots I've ever seen. He puts it wherever he wants it, and he has an absolute cannon. He can score off the rush. The problem is, like, in order for him to score goals, like, he's going to rely on pretty much everyone else on the ice to do 90% of that work. So that's why he has slid down in lots of rankings this year. I mean, you still can't question the upside. The only question is going to be like, all right, well, is his success going to depend on like the environment that he's in? Because if he has to do a bulk of the work to like get the puck for himself, that's going to be a problem. But again, the thing you can't deny is that goal scoring ability. Like, he was legitimately put on this earth to score goals. And he does it better than everybody in this draft. So I think it's 41 games now, 43 goals. But like, in order to be an effective offensive player in the NHL and like at least scratch his potential, he is going to have to become a little bit more multidimensional and not just be that like shooter from the outside. He's going to have to develop a little bit more of an inside game. He's going to have to like learn how to do a little bit of this work for himself. But I mean, you know, you can't knock the goal scoring, and you have to like, he's not going to fall outside the top, like, I don't know, 10, 12. I don't think. I'm sure he'll still go very high. It's just been weird to see like the fall off. I mean, that's dramatic, but he was looked at firmly as number 2. And again, I'm saying this as if like, oh, this has been like a, who was it? Artu Ratu a couple years ago was like firmly first overall the year before his draft, and then he ended up in like the second round. That's not the case here. We're still talking about a kid that's probably going to go top 10 in this draft, but there's definitely some concerns among pretty much like whether it's like public scouting community, even like NHL scouts have said it before too. Like, he's going to have to not just do this one thing in order to play in the NHL at a high level, but I think he will still. So
it is kind of the most important thing in the game.
yeah. But if you don't do anything to get the puck, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
But I'm still obviously very high on Cole Eiserman. I think he's going to be awesome, and I think he'll go very high in this draft, as he should. Because in terms of just raw goal scoring, my God, it's another very fun player to watch. So we put him at number 3.